What is up, everybody, and welcome to Everything's Plastic. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Bandai Dragon Stars Dragon Ball Super Android 17. Now, these are pretty cool. This is actually an older figure. This one is part of Series 10 and was released in 2019. Wow. We recently have started buying up these, going back trying to track these down, and one of my buddies from Buddy Told Hobbies actually had a few of these and we picked it up. So if you are local to St. John's and the Newfoundland area, check out Buddy Told Hobbies. They have tons of cool stuff that you may be interested in, especially Funko. Alright guys, we'll start by getting a closer look at package. We just have Dragon Ball Super on top here, Android 17. We have a picture of Android 17 on the side, Dragon Stars on top, Dragon Ball Super on the bottom. On the back here, we have Series 9, which we have Piccolo, Frieza, First Form, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Android 17, and Series 10, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Cell Final Form. So, lots of cool figures in Series 9 and Series 10. Hopefully we can track down the rest of these. I don't know how expensive these guys actually are. Like I said, we're fairly new to this line, but my son and I are trying to get them all. Nothing else to say or show you guys with the packaging. We'll be right back with Android 17 outside of the package. So for accessories, he comes with two open hands. And he comes with these two hands as well, which are open hands, almost like grabby type hands, which are kind of cool. We've seen these before as well. And then in the package, he actually comes with two fisted hands. Other than that, that pretty much covers accessories. Let's get a closer look at Android 17. Overall, I think this one looks pretty good. Like I previously mentioned, this one is from Series 10, which is 2019, so it is an older figure. But yeah, this one looks pretty good considering the age. We have the red ribbon logo there, and this little bandana is a loose piece, and there's a little notch there that kind of snaps on and keeps that into place. And gray looks pretty good. Hands and everything else that is painted looks pretty good as well. His face looks awesome. I really like the face. Nice, plain, simple, the way it should be. And his gun is painted pretty decent. No real issues there. All the loops on the belt is painted nicely. And his belt buckle is painted nicely as well. Then we get down to the pants. We have a little rip here on the side, which is cool. And a little defect in the plastic right here. And then we get down to the shoes. The shoes itself looks decent. Obviously, these are laces here. We should see some blue in here. And it's just one big blob of white paint. So if this was an SH Figure Arts, then I'd kind of be upset about it. But for Dragon Stars, you can kind of get away with it. And I know it's crappy for me to say that. But in all honesty, if we're only paying like $20 for these and paying $80 or $90 for an SH Figure Arts, I want my SH Figure Arts to be spot on, no imperfections whatsoever. Nothing really to complain about. I mean, obviously, it looks like Android 17. No argument there. And I think overall, this one looks great. For articulation, the head goes down this far. You do get a little bit of side to side, but it's only a ball joint and a hinge. Very restricted movement, but it does go all the way around. Shoulder goes up this far, all the way around. There's a rotation there, and it does have a drop down joint as well. There is a cut there at the bicep, which goes all the way around, and we do have double jointed pinned elbows. For the wrist, that's on a ratchet joint, so that goes back, forth, all the way around, whatever the case may be. And for the waist, no ab crunch or anything like that, but it does have a little joint here, which you get a little bit of range of motion, you get a full rotation all the way around. This is a loose piece, which is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. Doesn't look that great, but at the same time, I'm kind of okay with it. And for the legs that pop off, apparently. For the legs, it goes out to almost a complete split. Goes forward this far, back this far, so awesome range of motion going back. Like all of these other Dragon Stars and Anime Heroes and SH Figure Arts and all that stuff, these have the drop down joint as well. And for his knees, you get double jointed pin knees. And for the ankle, it goes back this far, forward this far, all the way around. No side to side or anything like that. Pretty restricted by his high top shoes or whatever you want to call it. As far as Dragon Stars goes, this one is pretty decent, especially for an older figure. I like it. Big shout out to Buddy Told Hobbies. So if you're in the area and you're into Funkos, collectibles, and all that stuff, check out Buddy Told Hobbies. But yeah, nothing else really to say about this one. We can do a quick comparison to a Dragon Stars Goku. And Goku, once he's standing up, is a little bit taller Not a whole lot though. And we have Vegeta, which is Vegeta's hair is a lot taller. Super Saiyan Vegeta, which is the exact same figure, so probably not a good comparison. And then we have Piccolo as well. So Android 17, quite a bit smaller, which is the way he should be. So I can't complain with that. Alright everybody, that pretty much wraps up our unboxing and figure review for the Bandai Dragon Star series Android 17. Overall, I am going to give this one a solid 7.5 out of 10. I like the overall appearance of this one. We have a few extra hands and all that stuff. Like I said, the appearance is great. It is a dated figure. The joints are okay. The articulation, obviously, we could have a little bit better articulation on this one. But I think overall, a 7.5 is a decent score for this one. Not a bad figure, but at the same time, it's not mind-blowing. Not super impressive. The overall appearance and likeness is spot on. I think it looks fantastic. Looks like Android 17, but it does kind of feel cheap. As always, my friends, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this figure? What do you think of our review? And what do you think of our score of 7.5 out of 10? If you liked the review, don't forget, hit that like button, and that subscribe button is there as well. If you guys want to support the channel, we do have a channel membership. We do have a merch store. All the links to that is in the description below. As always, my friends, we hope you enjoyed this review, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting, stay safe, go buy some toys.